Hello everybody. Originally released in 1990 for the Famicom, or the Japanese Nintendo, we have Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. Never released outside of Japan before. So this is awesome. This is relevant because Nintendo has just announced this game finally translated, coming out on Switch in December. It's going to be pretty cool. It's interesting though because it's digital only, it's limited time, it's $6, $5.99. But it's kind of confusing why they're doing a limited edition thing. Limited time only, even though it's digital. Even the physical collector's edition, the Fire Emblem 30th Anniversary Edition, comes with like a cool poster, a replica cartridge, a box, a manual, a map, and all that stuff, art book, whatever you want. All that you could ask for in a collector's edition, except for the physical game. It's going to be a download code. So anyway, they've done a few things with this game. You can do save states, you can do rewinding, so they're kind of making it a little more accessible, more of what you would expect out of like a modern Fire Emblem. So we're picking up on level 2. Welcome everybody. We're taking a look at this soon to be released Fire Emblem game, but this is old. We've played this before. I think this has had 2 remakes, one on the Super Famicom and another, I want to say GBA, but I can't be too sure about that. So here's what I've done. I got the cleric. You can get a cleric in level 1. You can get 10,000 gold in level 1 as well. Really easily missable. So I've been practicing a little bit. I've been trying to figure out how you play this game. And what I like to do is get one guy and level him up. You get experience by battling. Depending on your class, you get experience under different circumstances. So for a cleric, I think this is our cleric here. Yeah, a cleric can only heal, they can't fight. So they get experience by taking damage, and maybe healing too, I'm not quite sure about that. So we just beat level 1, and we're straight into map 2. We've got Agma and his troops. And we're just going to move everybody down because I want my knight to get the most experience. We've got 5 potions and we've got a cleric, so we're going to be good on health. And one thing that I figured out, these little forts here, these gray towers, you regenerate health. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and bait these guys to chase me. We're going to keep Marth and the gang down here. I believe Marth and Agma are the only 2 that can visit shops. No, I believe anybody can go into these villages here, but it's the shops and stuff like, oh, these right here, these are the villages. Only Marth can go in here and interact with things. People will sometimes give you stuff like, in level 1, you can get 10,000 Gs, or 1,000 G, I think it's 10,000 though. So we're going to keep everyone here. So to end your turn, we're going to hit select and go to end. Let's see what the enemy does. You can get overwhelmed really fast in this. So again, the Switch version has fast forwarding, rewinding, save states. Those things I'm not really interested in. I like playing the game as intended, except fast forwarding is something that I will always take. I love fast forwarding. Alright, here we go, our first battle. I think I've got a level 4 knight, which is pretty good for this part of the game. One thing you got to keep in mind when using just one of your troops like I am doing, I'm doing this to level them up the most. But I think you have limited inventory. Your weapons can break. Go ahead and fast forward here. So let's see what we have here. So our knight, he has 38 irons. And I believe we can get a weapon here too. So we're going to move at the fort so we can start regenerating health. This is so primitive. So this is the first Fire Emblem game that ever came out. And I think it's pretty cool. For it being like the first strategic RPG, you'd think more would follow suit, but honestly, I didn't play a tactical RPG until Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, so let's move these troops out of the way. They're going to start spreading out and trying to take out these guys. It's interesting that this game isn't coming out on Nintendo Switch Online. It's going to be a digital purchase only, $5.99, limited time only. I think you have until March or something to get it, so it's only going to be out for 3 months. I'm sure afterwards they're going to release it though, permanently. Sometime, they have to. If you remember back in September when the Switch Online store updated, or the Switch Online service got updated with new games, in Japan they got this game, but the Super Nintendo version. So they're already playing this. This is nothing to them. So whenever you get attacked, you have a chance to retaliate. Or a counterattack. There we go. Nice critical hit. So killing an enemy is going to get you more experience, but just attacking them is going to get you some too. He's retreating. Yeah, we got a level 6. This guy is beefy. So we're going to counter. And then sometimes the aggressor can attack twice. Uh-oh, the thief is moving. So these thieves right here. I think I saw 2 of them on the enemy team. But if they go to a village, they can destroy it. And you can't get anything out of it. So you can't get money if someone wants to give it to you. You can't get a weapon. And you can't get certain teammates too. There are over 50 characters in this. And I think 25 chapters. And this is level 2, so there's quite a bit of game here. So yeah, this guy right here is a thief, and this guy right here is a thief. All the enemies are red, and all the teammates are blue. So if that thief gets to this village, he's going to tear it down. And I believe you always get something there, so Marth is going to have to work his way over there. But it's kind of dangerous right now, so let's try to move over to this thief and take him out while we can, while we're still close to him. We've got 39 iron weapons left. 13 damage, nice, so let's see if we can retaliate. Galder's going to counter. No damage. Oh, and he did a double attack. Alright. So let's get... I kind of want to get Marth in here. But the archer's honestly really good too. Let's get Marth in here, because if Marth dies, it's game over. If you lose Marth, it's a done deal. Nice critical hit. He counters. Ooh, that's pretty good damage though. And Marth finishes. Not enough to kill. So Marth is going to have to make his way up to that fort. Actually, we can use this cleric. So this cleric is optional. You get this guy in level 1. In the level 1 village. So we're going to have to move up with the cleric here. Do some healing. Well, let's see if you get experience for healing. For a lot of people, I think this is going to be the first Fire Emblem they play. This is the most I've ever played Fire Emblem. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end our turn here. Okay, they're lining up. Nice. Good stuff, Marth. But this, this makes me interested in other Fire Emblem games because I never played them. I don't know why, but I really like the style here, the simplicity of it, the black backgrounds, the animations, and if you look at the game manual, you can see some really cool art. I'm really excited for that. The art book that's going to come out. Martha is now level 2. Alright. So as you can imagine, it's really hard without this cleric that we have. I'm glad that I found him. And if we didn't have the cleric right now, we would have to rely on potions. And using potions is kind of tricky because the character needs to hold the potion. And right now my knight has 5 potions. So if, let's say I wanted to heal Marth with a potion, my knight would have to go over to Marth, give him the potions, end the turn, and then Marth would have to use it. And then if you wanted to give it back, you'd have to, it's like 2 turns worth of stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start attacking here. We don't want these guys to cross this bridge. Look at that, we're leveling up. This is really cool. I like doing this. I just like having one strong character. Okay, so let's move up with Marth. Actually, we need to do some healing. Or another way to heal is just to rest at the fort. And resting at a fort is just going to fort space and just ending your turn. And next turn you'll regenerate some health. So it's nice, it's a really high advantage point. Yeah, if I can get Marth and my Drog Knight leveled up, that would be the perfect scenario, I think. We also have Ogma down here, who's a really great mercenary. Yeah, right now we're in a pretty good spot. There's not much that they can do. Nice. So all in all, we did 12 damage right there, 2 hits, 12 experience. So you don't feel as, it doesn't feel as negative whenever an enemy attacks you, because in most games when an enemy attacks you, you just have to take it. But I like that you can retaliate, counterattack, and possibly get a kill when it's not even your turn. Also, I want to mention, this is done by emulation. I don't want anybody to think that I got an early copy or anything like that. This is just relevant right now because Nintendo just announced a translated version, an official translated version coming out in December. So I just want to play this and see what it's all about, you know? Are people interested in playing this? I know people are mad about the collector's edition not having a physical game cartridge, but they're still willing to pay for this. So it's kind of, you know, mixed messages to Nintendo. Is it going to become a trend? Well, I would say it already has become a trend. Especially after how successful 3D All-Stars did. Okay, so we're in a bit of a pickle right now. We're gonna have to start fighting back. We want to hold this bridge, just because I think we have advantage here. Not enough to kill him. Alright, Martha's doing alright. Nice. And if you lose a troop, that's it. They're done. It's one and done with this game. That's why I think having save states and rewinding is going to be really helpful, because it can be rough losing a troop that you really like. If I lose my knight, I'll probably cry. Boom. Alright, so we got Ogma, Marth, and Drog doing some work here. I would like to have Drog doing all this, but they're surrounding us right now. There's really not much we can do. We're just going to have to start fighting back. And what's great, if you break a weapon, you can buy new weapons in the shop, or you can have a teammate give up their weapon, or if they have an extra one, they can do that too. I think it's interesting that all of the shopping, the battling, talking to townsfolk is all done on this battle screen. Okay. So we're looking pretty good here. Let's move the cleric down. If we lose that cleric, that's going to hurt as well. But the thing is, cleric levels up whenever they take damage, so I kind of want to... I don't want to get too risky, but I kind of want to bait somebody to start attacking that cleric. Okay, they're going to fall back, maybe to go heal. But it's a pretty simple story. I think the first map was just like, hey, someone's taken over our castle, they're killing people, Marth, please send your troops over and help us out. And that's basically what it is. Okay, so we really want to stay at this fort to start regenerating health, but we gotta take out these guys here. $11 damage, that's really good. Alright, so let's see, how are we doing here? You've got 14 HP, you've got 13. Cleric is still looking pretty good. So let's get Marth in here and start doing some damage. At first I thought the number next to their weapon was like how much damage it would do, but it's actually the durability, I guess. How many times you can use it before it... I'm assuming it's gonna break and you can't use it anymore. So you're gonna have to go to a shop. And there's a shop up... Oh, down here. This is... I think there's a storage and then there's a weapon shop. Storage, armory, weapon shop. So far those are the three buildings that I've come across. Okay, so looking good, looking good. Let's get the cleric to go here in the middle, just in case he does take damage. He can start regenerating immediately. Okay, yeah, and we're gonna heal our knight as well. Okay, so we're gonna start moving troops. Oh yeah, we can definitely take these guys on. Let's go ahead and use Ogma. We're gonna move him over here. So let's visit the building. The pirate wants to join Prince and join him. Wants to meet the prince and join him. He doesn't look like a bad guy. So Daros the pirate wants to join us. Okay. So you can just get some background intel from these houses. Yeah, looks like they're trying to run away to the fort. That's okay. That is a-okay. Uh-oh, he's moving in on the town. That's not good. There's no way I can catch up to that guy. Too nice. One more kill should get us a level up. Okay, what can we do? There's no way I can reach it. I think the fastest moving character we have is this guy over here, and it's just not going to be enough. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. But I wonder if we can distract him. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the fort, or for that village first, but it's worth a shot. When a cleric is hit, they get experience. So yeah, they're just like tips and tricks. Houses. Marth. Yeah, let's get Marth in here. As much as I would love to give our Knight Drog all the experience, I think it's pretty smart to give Marth some too, because if he goes down, that's game over. You have to start the level over. Or actually, you have to start from your last save. Uh-oh. Yep. Nice. 1 power, 1 skill, 1 luck, 1 defense. Nice. So Marth needs to head out right now. Yep, there it goes. And you never know what was in there. You'll never know what was in there. I believe on the Switch version that's coming out in December, you're going to be able to backtrack multiple steps. So we're going to retreat, go to our Cleric. Cleric is going to heal. I don't know if the weapon triangle was introduced in this first game, but in most Fire Emblem games, there's a rock, paper, scissors element to it. So, like, your swords are going to be axes, the axes are going to beat the lances, lances are going to beat the swords, something like that. I'm not sure if that's a thing yet. We'll just have to keep going in houses to see if we can get a tip that says anything about it. Okay, so we're just going to have to hold here. Okay, we can definitely take this guy. We've only got 9 uses left for Marth. So I think what I'm going to do, if I can weaken an enemy, I will do that first, and then have Marth land the finishing blow. And after each level, all your party members regenerate their health, and I'm assuming weapons too. I hope so, I don't know. Maybe not though, because you can wield more than... I think I've held 4 out once before. And you can hold weapons that your character is not even capable of using. So if you want to stockpile somebody to hold the good stuff, or just in case your weapons break, you can definitely do that. Alright, let's get our cleric moved. See, they can't do much. See, how much health do you have? 1 HP left. Can Marth finish it? Yes, he can. And depending on where you put your troops, you can get advantages and disadvantages. So right now, both of that fight took place in a forest, which I think gives you 15% evasion. I'm not quite sure what the stat is, but that is a thing. So right now we're attacking somebody on the fort while we are on the plains. That's going to give him a 20% advantage, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's evasion, and we've only got 5% on the plains. Thankfully though, we're so tanky that we can't actually take damage, so we might be a little too slow though. Let's try it again. Might be a little too fast for us. Let's get Marth in there. We're going to try it one more time. Nice. That did it. Music ramps up. Means we are on the winning side. Yeah, they've only got 2 archers and a thief left. And then they got the boss character, which always camps at the castle that they've seized. And I believe that acts the same way as a fort. Each turn they regenerate health. So one thing that we didn't look at is the pause screen. What does the pause screen look like? Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So hitting select is going to bring up our units, and we can just get a glance real quick to see how everyone's doing. Hitting left or right on the D-pad is going to show you their class and their weapons, as well as durability. So let's see. Marth is a lord. We can look at convoy. I'm not really sure what that means. Status. Okay, so level 2. This is turn 13, and we have 12,000 gold. I'm not going to click it, but if you choose suspend, it's going to ask you to turn off your system, and next time you resume, it'll pick up right here where you left it. And then we've got options, which actually we need to change. We can turn the music on or off. We can also speed up the text. And the animations we can turn on or off as well. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our troops. Let's move these guys back. We want Marth and Drog to do most of the damage here, if not all of it. The cool thing that I didn't understand before is that once all of the enemy troops have been defeated, you can still move around, and I thought that was kind of pointless, but actually now it makes sense because you can walk around, do some talking with villagers, you can do some shopping if you want. Maybe you wanted to clear out the troops first before you did any of that business. So it makes sense. Okay, let's get Marth in here. I believe he's okay on health, right? Yeah. Running a little low on weapons, but that's okay. If he runs out, I'm just gonna use Drog for the rest of it. The Galder dodges. No damage, okay. The thieves are pretty weak. You don't really have much to worry about with them. Except for them tearing down the buildings. Marth dodges, Marth counters, 9 damage. So the archers can attack one space away. I don't think they can attack diagonally. Princess, forgive me. I really need the money. I actually don't know what that dialogue was about. Wow. So you can attack diagonally. So we need to go to the fort. Oh, we can't make it. Let's hide in the bush. We don't want to lose a troop. We don't want to lose anybody. Here we go, 10 health. Okay, let's move Marth over here. Start doing damage. Okay, so you can walk through small bodies of water, or the sparkly bodies of water. I guess that indicates like a small dip. 7 damage. Ooh. Seven damage is actually pretty good. Okay, so let's get... Here we go. Let's see if we're fast enough. A level 1 versus a level 8? Ooh, not quite, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, let's get everybody to kind of back up a bit. But this is cool if you are interested in buying this officially. I would honestly recommend it, especially on the Switch, playing it on the go. That's what it's all about. And it's even better with save states, fast forwarding, all that good stuff. Here we go. Weapon level, speed. So with certain weapons, I think you need to be a certain level rank in order to use them. Maybe we can get into that on the next map, I'm not quite sure. But this is just one level, and you can see how lengthy it is. Okay, so our knight cannot cross this body of water. That's what the issue is. Okay. Getting close to the archers, I believe, prevents them from attacking. They're a little too close to shoot. They need to be at least one space away. And I couldn't honestly tell you what all those green bars on the bottom of the screen indicate. Going for Marth. So really, it's kind of up to you and how you want to play the game. Do you want to gang up on enemies? Do you want to just level up one character? It can be hard playing it this way, because you're trying not to get kills with other characters, but sometimes the enemies just spread out, and you really don't have much of a choice. So let's get our cleric moved over here. The rest of these guys can stay back. So that's it. We've just got one enemy left on the screen, and he's going to stay at the castle. So in the meantime, let's head over here, do some shopping if we can. Okay, here we go. Let's take a peek inside the house first, because I think anybody can go into the shop, but only certain characters can go into these houses. Hammers are good against knights. Okay, so there's our tip for the day. Okay, so this is storage. If you bring items here, you can retrieve them from storages. And we definitely don't have anything. So we're gonna just disregard. Oh cool, and that didn't count as a move, so we can move over here. The armory sells armor. Oh, weapons actually, okay. I'm thinking of... I think I kind of want to buy all this stuff. You can't use this. Do you still want it? No. Okay, that's actually really helpful for an NES game. That's super helpful. You can't use this. Do you still? So what can I use? I believe swords, lances, maybe? Oh wait, I do want something else. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna buy the iron sword. No thanks. Yeah, so I could do my shopping right now and buy weapons for other characters, but we're just not going to do that. We need a weapon for Marth. So we'll be able to see if, on the next match, if our items repair. So yeah, we've got an iron. I believe that's it looks like an axe, but in the field it looks like a lance. And then we've got an iron sword. 42 of them. And we're just moving the cleric so that we can do healing. If we need to. So there you go. Marth has full health now, and I think he had 16 or something. So what we can do, let's see. This guy is a level 7. He's got a hand axe, which was the most expensive item in that shop. Let's test the waters with our knight. And here we can just choose our weapon that we want to use. I don't know how you determine which one is stronger. Okay, so it looks like the top bar is your hit chance. The second bar might be damage, and the third bar might be maybe defense. It's a shield icon, but I'm not sure. Okay. I kind of want to try something a little bit risky. Let's attack once with Marth. Okay, our weapon broke. Five damage. Okay, we're gonna get out of here with Marth. No item. Also, I kind of want to see if our cleric can take some hits. Ooh, 8 damage. One more hit might do it. Let's see who he chooses to attack. Whoa! 40 experience. You know what? Let's just back up a little bit. Let's let the cleric do some leveling, if it works that way. Again, this is really risky. 10 damage, uh-oh. Okay, yep. So let's get Marth out of here. Cleric. Okay, we don't have enough distance to get there. In the turn. Oh, I forget. These guys with the axes, they can throw. They can throw the hand axes. Alright, let's just rest here. I don't want to end up counterattacking, so let's back up a space. End a turn. Okay. There we go. So this is probably where I would make a save state. 10 damage. Uh-oh. 1 weapon level. Okay. I would like to get some more health, but that's okay. That's actually a lot of experience to get. 40 experience. Yeah, we're gonna do a full heal. And if you want to see detailed stats on a character, you just click on the character, hit A one more time. There we go. Weapon level is 6. So let's take a look at our cleric. Weapon level is 4. And for our knight, weapon level is 5. I don't know what experience means. I think that's needed experience to level up. Okay, so here's kind of where this is risky. I don't think I can take a critical hit. So we're hoping that doesn't happen. Or the enemy attacks twice, which so far he hasn't done. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Oh, we can't. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. So you really want to have these forts open for clerics. Or, actually, here's what I'll do. Let's go down here and let's give the cleric these potions. There we go. 10 damage. Alright. 1 luck. Okay, we need more HP. Let's see if we get HP for leveling up. We don't. Okay, let's rest one more time. Let's level up one more time, shall we? Let's see, the knight is level 8, Martha's level 4. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's get everybody level 4, pretty much, for the most part. At least these two. These are my most important troops right now. Okay, one more hit. One speed. Yeah, it's cutting it real close. Meanwhile, this guy has full health now because he's been... I mean, he's had full health, but at the castle you regenerate after every turn. Wow. Nice. Everyone's leveling up. Cool. 1 speed and 1 HP. So it looks like your characters are going to level based on their class. Ooh, not enough because of that health regen. Okay, let's go ahead and end this. I'll show you what kind of how the match ends and what comes after that. Also, we need to find out if Martha's going to get his weapon back. Because if not, that's going to put us in some really big trouble. Gomer dodges. Okay, we can put an end to this now, if we land our hit. Got a steel sword. Nice. So that's it. That's the match. Now we just need to seize the castle. But before I do that, I want to take a look at this weapon. Nice. Okay. Let's seize the castle. Prince Marth, thanks for chasing away those pirates. Now we can live without fear. To get to Aurelis, you need to cross the Ghoul's Teeth. Be careful. There are bandits who rob villages and harass people. A skilled man named Navaris, especially dangerous. Please be careful. We'll pray for your safety. And that's the end of a stage. That took about an hour, and I could have gone for longer just leveling up my cleric. That was level 1. And if I lost right there at the end, if my cleric went down, I honestly would have restarted. And I would have been okay with that. So we save the game. And we'll resume. I'm not going to go ahead and continue this. I'm going to leave you with that information right there, but I want to show you how it just quickly transitions into the next stage. This is level 3, Ghoul's Teeth. There are 25 levels of the game, so you're getting a lot of playtime out of this. So we've got the scenario set up here. These are our people talking right now. I'm not sure why they're red, but... And this is going to teach us how to use a new spell called Mend. And that's going to let us warp. I think it's called Mend. I'm not sure if that's... No, that might be the weapon name. Yeah, that's the weapon name. So, we move over here. Actually, let's get away a little bit. Let's go down here. We want to get these guys as far away as possible. We've got another cleric. Now this cleric can warp. So we choose warp, and then we choose a location. The crazy thing about this is you can warp anywhere. Let's just get you out of harm's way. There you go. And we can take our knight and move him up. I know it looks kind of confusing right now with all the troops kind of looking the same, but some of them stand out, like Marth is this guy right here. We've got Ogma over here, the mercenary. We've got our only archer, and we have 2 clerics now, which is going to be kind of cool. But that's kind of how I'm going to play this game. I would gladly purchase this if I had a Switch. For $5.99, that's a great deal. That is a great deal. And it's going to be nice to rewind, undo actions, level up your characters. Classic characters. I mean, this is the first time we're seeing Marth. I can't wait to see that art book. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So thank you for watching, everybody, and let me know if you're going to pick this up. Again, it comes out December 4th. We've got a collector's edition coming out too, but that doesn't have a physical cartridge in it. It's all digital. And it's a limited time release, so once it's released, you have until March to get this game. And then that's it. It's gone. At least for right now. Good night, everybody. I will see you on the next one. Take care.